Hey guys, so welcome back to the Garden Tractor Geek, Screw Up Geek channel. I had my soda right there, as you can see it spilled, and I had that up on the seat that dumped all of the nuts and bolts, and I decided just to end the video. That was a cluster, to say the least. But, so I don't know if I'm going to post the previous video or not. Basically, just to do a brief summary of it, the gas tank was like this, and I couldn't get the hood to shut because of it. It would set like this, I think. And, so long story short, I tried to put the gas tank like this between these two rails here. This piece was in the way. Now, on the original Briggs, I think it had a similar setup, but I think the tank was a little smaller. That originally came with this tractor. This is not the original motor, but it was very similar. So, I did some thinking, and I decided let's try it this way. Now, I did do it this way. It's not exactly flush, though, and I didn't feel right. So I used a zip tie just as a brace, just in case. Although it doesn't look like it's going anywhere. It's just one of those deals that makes me feel better. I did get the engine running again. Big thanks to Michael TJ8060. I was about ready to just light this thing on fire. Not literally, but I was getting a little frustrated. Let's see how good she runs now. See how it starts back up. I can live with that. So, just to get into this build now that you can see it's running again, we do have a bit of a carburetor issue. I believe it's just a stuck float, I'm not sure. As you can hear, it's running a little off. So might have to rip the carburetor off, but as you can see, it is running. So the plan here is what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a belt, a pulley, and that's the next step. Even as it's sitting right now, that's the next step, just to get it running and driving. After that, what's gonna be next? I'd like to swap some mag tires onto this, on the rear. Change the transaxle fluid. Engine oil eventually. I'm not going to jump into it, but I would like to get to it. And like to get a sleeve hitch for this, so that's the ultimate plan on this machine. But yeah, I'm really excited, and as you can see now, my hood shuts and latches. So I'd say it turned out as well as it could have. You can see this was cut out specifically for this motor. This is not something I did. Wheelhorse did that from the factory to fit the Briggs & Stratton air cleaner. That's why I said this is very alike of the engine that I originally had on. this tractor when it came from the factory. Yeah, so I hope you guys like this series. I'm going to try to keep pushing along on this, and getting pretty close to being done now. But have a good day. Please like, subscribe, and check out my other videos.